Welcome to stage 4 of the Giro d'Italia, a totally flat stage once again, and we're approaching the finish now. No categorized climbs at all on the course, so no points on offer for the King of the Mountains competition. And there was an intermediate sprint point along the course, and that was won by Ishikawa Kitetsu of Vichora Forestall. So she will try and work herself back into the frame for that points jersey competition. And it looks like Doimo, AlphaTauri, and Castelli doing most of the pacemaking here. There weren't any breakaways at all, so once again, the race controlled completely by the sprinters' teams. And we're looking at the new Maglia Rosa Johnny Valters, who took the lead after yesterday's stage thanks to his time bonus. And he has a chance to extend his lead. And if he gains enough time over the rest of the pack, he could try and defend that jersey tomorrow, because it's an uphill sprint, but it's not a very long climb, and he might be able to hold on to the back of the peloton. So that will be a big storyline for tomorrow's stage, but meanwhile today, it's once again a fight for the points for the Maglia Ciclamina, which is worn on loan by Davide Lagana, and of course the time bonuses, because riders like Robel Nagasi and Miroslav Kostra aren't too far away from the race lead, and they will try and gain back on Johnny Valters. We'll see if Castelli can make up for what happened yesterday, because they looked so good on stage 1 and then they completely fumbled the bag on stage 2, or rather stage 3, because that team time trial on stage 1. My number's a bit mixed up there. And a bit interesting, because that is a group that's just been lapped along the circuit, those 10 riders that appeared to be standing still. That was a group that was tailed off in a crosswind section earlier, and they're around 13 minutes behind now. I haven't caught too many names in that group, I just know that Diana Stephenson of Jupiler is one of those riders. But she is someone looking to get in breakaways later on in the Giro, so she's not bothered by the time lost there. And Castelli once again taking control of the race as they have in this Giro. Their whole team on the front of the peloton. One rider from Euskaltel just trying to mix things up there. See if he can give Johnny Valters a good lead out. Sismic's starting to get organized. I think that's Laura Duverne and Miroslav Kostra trying to form some semblance of a lead out there. That's 6.5 Ks to go. Closer to the finish now. It's a twisting and turning finale in this circuit race into the city of Bari in southern Italy. And the final couple kilometers just like this. Lots of twists and turns. You need to be in very good position. It won't be easy to win from behind here. And Castelli seems to get the memo there, because look at them, they're all on the front here. Now where is Heinrich Kromer? That might be him on the right side of Davide Lagana, but I'm not certain. Johnny Valters is there. I think that's Matsuoda for Hackett, Miroslav Kostra into the Flamme Rouge. Lagana has a great lead out, he's going to go for it here. Does he have the speed to hold off the rest? It's Kostra and Valters taking him on. And Kostra emerges from the front of the pack and claims the stage win for the Sismic team. Well, that was a very close sprint and went right down to the line. Could have been a photo finish, but Kostra in the end just a little bit too rapid. And Castelli, they really had that under control, but Davide Lagana just not quite on his top form today, and that is unfortunate. And we'll pass some time here waiting for this group to finish, because they're actually in danger of missing the cutoff time if they don't get their act together. And that would be a real disappointment for the managers of those riders, but they've just got through with a couple minutes to spare. So that was an interesting storyline that we didn't talk much about. And in the end, that group lost over 20 minutes. But none of the big overall contenders were in that group, so no harm done for the fight for the long-term winner of the Giro d'Italia. So here are the stage results. Miroslav Kostra of Sismic claims a stage win for that team, and Sismic really needed a lift, especially with Euskaltel Euskadi really closing the gap in the points in the overall team standings. So a big boost for Sismic to grab a stage win in the Giro, but Johnny Valters of Euskaltel Euskadi continues his fabulous Giro, another second place to add to his win on stage 3, and he will extend his lead in the general classification. Davide Lagana of Castelli third, so a bit of a makeup for stage 3 when they really fumbled the bag. Ishikawa Kitetsu in 4th place, Heinrich Kromer in 5th, Nagasi in 6th place for the 3rd day in a row, then Matsuoda, Robillard, Bosmans, and Chirativat rounding out the top 10. And I have to say, Chirativat, a big disappointment so far, yet to get going in these sprint stages. As for the updated general classification, Johnny Valters still leads. In fact, he's extended. He's now 12 seconds up on Kazi Manabi and the other 7 Kyoto riders. Robel Nagase still in 10th at 15 seconds. And Miroslav Kostra, by his time bonus for winning the stage, is now 11th. He is 19 seconds behind Johnny Valters. In the points classification, Valters extending his lead over everyone except Miroslav Kostra. He now has 134 points. Lagana in 2nd, Kostra is up to 3rd after a stage win, Kromer 4th, and Kitetsu 5th for winning the intermediate sprint. And no change in the King of the Mountains, Pasquale still leads, no points on offer on the course today. And same for the team classification, totally flat stage, no differences at all made. That could change tomorrow on the uphill sprint to stage 5, but that climb at the end is not that long and not that steep. But that will be a very interesting stage and an interesting finish because a lot of riders will believe they can win that stage. So that'll be the first sign of the general classification riders appear near the front of the pack, so we're looking forward to that. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.